Hello and good morning, good day, or good afternoon, depending on when you're listening to this, and welcome to the show. Now, the question is, how can we add, share, create, have, hold, and enjoy more positivity in life? That's what I'm going to cover. I'm your host, my name is Flemming Schmidt, and welcome to the Positive Outcomes Show. Now, before I dive into today's topic, let me just share a few words about me so that you know where I'm coming from. And if you are a first-time listener, welcome. I honor you and thank you for taking some time to listen to me. Now, as I mentioned, my name is Flemming Schmidt. I'm a proud dad. I am a life coach, and my journey of inner peace, if you will, started around 10 years ago when I went through a divorce. And that process left me on rock bottom. It was a very, very dark time in my life. And if you find yourself struggling with life, or that life has thrown you a curveball and it's hard or difficult to move on, this podcast might serve you on your journey. Now, what I'm sharing here are my own personal discoveries, my own findings in looking in and finding the answer. And I have found a path back to life that, with help from mentors, with help from mentors, coaches, and personal development, I've found a path back to a life that's full of joy, love, and courage, and I appreciate it every day. The biggest lesson is to look in to find the answer. Now, the topic today is, what are you doing for yourself, and how is that supporting you? And if not, or if it is, doesn't matter, both work, how can you improve? How can you do more or better? That is the question for today. Now, what are you doing for yourself? What is the one thing that you do, or not the one thing, but what are the things that you do where you think of yourself first? Taking care of your health could be one thing. Healthy diet could be another. Listening to yourself, to your own heart and your own desires is also doing something good for yourself. Speaking up your mind, or to speak up for yourself, even when it's hard, that is also taking care of yourself. So, what are you doing for yourself? And how is that serving you? And can you improve that? When I went through my coaching, I had that headline, it had productivity over it. And I thought it was some kind of a mechanical, moving some box from one place to another. I was being productive in that sense. So for me, it was very kind of industrial, industrial meaning. But what I've learned and found out is I had a desire to be better at reaching out with friends and family. So I wasn't very productive at that. And all of a sudden it hit me that productivity means so much more than just, a industrial interpretation of the word. So I kind of schedule out to making phone calls every second week to my friends, and writing texts to family as well, just to check in to see how they are doing and what's going on in their life. And that for me increased productivity, and I felt good about it because I was lacking that interaction with those I have close and dear to my heart. So that for me was a thing that I was doing for myself that benefited me. Taking care of your health is also a good thing where you're doing something good for yourself. But remember this, nobody and nothing is perfect. There's always room for improving yourself. There's always room for improving what you're doing. So if you're taking care of your health from a scale from 1 to 10, how would you say, how good are you at taking care of yourself? 10 being you doing everything every day and you giving it all you got to stay healthy. Let's say with workout, right? Or walking, or running, bicycling, or cycling, or where you want to go in that direction. From a scale from 1 to 10, where are you right now? When I was asked this question, I would say I was at a 7, 6 or 7. Because I was doing workout kind of 3 times or 4 times a week, and I went to the gym, and I went in the forest and riding on a mountain bike and so on. So I did a few things to take care of myself, and I thought I did good. But if I had to be honest about my effort, and if I could improve to go up to a full 10, I saw that there were there were spaces, time slots during the week where I definitely could improve doing more or doing better. Now, it doesn't have to be exercise every day. For me, it works with exercise every day, but also yoga and meditation and reading. Taking care of your health is so much more than just the physical part. It's also the mental part and the spiritual connection as well. So health is so much more. But what are you currently doing? And how is it serving you? And always try to make that scale thing. From a scale from 1 to 10. 10 being full on the best version of yourself. 1, you're doing absolutely nothing. And then you ask your question. How is it serving you, and how can you improve? People are on social media, and they want to have a presence on social media, and it's hard to do. Like I see it, there's a lot of noise going on social media, and it's hard to get your opinion heard or seen. So it can be hard. But again, consistency is the key element towards that in regards to social media. So what are you doing currently that is supporting your mission, your goal, your purpose of your presence on social media? Is there a kind of a silver lining? Is there a path, a plan, something that you follow in regards to your content? Not just random, I feel good, I feel bad posts, but is there an actual plan behind whatever you post? Is that congruent with the purpose that you're serving or the mission that you're on? And how can you improve your process of creating good content online? Contribution in the end of it. How are you contributing to that process or to that mission or to that purpose that you are serving at this moment? It's so crucial to ask yourself these questions. Is this working? If so, great. How can I improve? This isn't working for me. All right, let's try a new approach and see how that works. And when it works, again, ask yourself, how can we improve? How can you improve? Sometimes it's the questions we ask ourselves and the evaluation of our own efforts and seeing if it has an impact on you or on your peers or on your audience or whoever is listening to your advice. Because believe me, whenever you share your story, there are people out there in the world who are struggling with the exact same thing that you just overcome or overcame or went through. So they would love to hear how you did it, because they might struggle with the exact same thing. So why not share your story and share your wins and your losses and how you managed to get yourself through that or over to the other side. Depending, right, on how you look again at that, and how you are doing things for yourself because you wanted to, and not because someone else told you to take care of your health and you do so. It has to come from your heart. The right values and motivation should come from there, and then you go on to fulfill your purpose, your mission, your journey. It's up to you to make the difference. Once you connect to that goal, to that purpose with emotional detachment, your motivational level, your energy shifts, and it becomes more important for you. So, anyhow, that's enough from me from today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule just to listen to me and, hear me babbling on about things that I find to be important, that at least helped me to become the version I am today and to keep on serving me on my mission of becoming a better version of myself every day. Just a tiny bit. Every day I try to become a better version of who I was yesterday. So it's an ongoing journey, and I hope that this show has served you on your mission and your dream and your purpose towards adding positivity and maybe becoming a better version of you as well on your journey. I believe that if every human being on this planet would fully emerge to a journey of becoming a better version of themselves, I believe we could change the world together. Now, that's a huge goal, but I believe that would be something else to live in a world where everyone is trying to become a better version of themselves. Now, it's not a competition, it's about living in peace in yourself. All right. Thank you for listening. I'll stop now, and please check in again tomorrow. Stay safe, be happy, live fully. Take care. Bye.